Take a moment to think, why am I doing this? Well then, let me tell you the story where we build a massive mining city port that will take you on a journey of rugged landscapes, soon to be intricate tunnels, bustling trade and clinking of pickaxes. Welcome to the rise of the medieval mining port. The city needs that cool look, that amazing entrance, that good front cover, and I think this port is the perfect thing for it. Mined ores will be an essential element to the economy of this world in the future, hopefully. So here's my grand plan. We divide the project into 4 easy steps, the first of which being the resource gathering that will be absolutely necessary as I don't have any building materials left. Step 2 will be laying out the foundations of the build, where we will be adding the docks for the ships and small cargo storing piles. Step 3, we build a big fortified wall to protect the people in the city from the wars beyond the city walls. Step 4, we do all the decorating and finishing touches to the port and give it a busy and used feel. So without further ado, let's begin the construction process. But wait, before step 1, I need you to do one small little thing for me. YouTube has added this new feature that if you hit the like button, it does this little surprise thing. Also, we need to get rid of this behind me. But first, we need to grab our trusty shovels in order to get rid of the older foundations. This will be creating space for our new build, the new plan, the new foundations. Maybe we fix this one before it breaks on us. Now I feel a bit safer about these shovels. Wow, this is only the foundations and it's already looking pretty good. It's also incomplete, so I think let's get building the fortified walls so that the city is protected from the wars from outside. And here we have our fortified walls already built. And with that done, we could move on to the next step, which is sorting out these holes here behind me. We're going to be adding the details and the boats. We're finally adding boats. Yay! So first, I think we put in this bridge because I really do not want to keep flying over this. Such a small little area. I just want to run over. There we go, this bridge is perfect for what we needed. Now I can just run over. Next, let's put in these, our side walls or railings or whatever you want to call them. So as this is a port, it'll only be right to have a lighthouse here. So first up, we'll just patch this quickly and then we'll start the base. This will also serve as some heights for the port. The boats are going to be the tallest things here except for the wall, and we do want some variation in heights here just to give it a little bit more of a good look, I guess you could say. Kinda looks like a rocket, not gonna lie. I do like it though. Has 4 doors on each side. The person can look right around. It does look like a rocket though. Gonna leave this planet anytime. Like any good port, you're gonna have some things to move around, so good stairs would be the perfect thing to put around here so that you can access all areas without having to jump off things and probably hurt yourself and fall off of cliffs and not that there is cliffs, but you get the idea. We need these stairs everywhere so it's not like a full meter block down everywhere. Next on the list here, I really want to build this building as it's basically the only other building that we will have here except for the little gazebo looking things. The first half of the building is built. The bottom is made out of cobblestone, mossy cobblestone and tuff for that tough foundations, you know. Some bricks and granite for that red tones, and we're gonna have a colorful window right here where my head is. For the roof, I decided to go with a spruce gradient, going from spruce wood to dark oak, old sand, the muddy mangrove roots. Next, I decided to build a chimney, and then here at the side, I want to add a overhang roof area, so we could just put that in here. With the roof put in, we could just add some lights here just to keep the mobs away, because that is a problem here at the port. And wow, already that's looking much better with our 2 different height variations in the rest of the port. So I've put up one of these overhang areas, shelter for the ore piles, and my does it look really good. I really like these supports I put in here. It's also taller than I remember, but with this thing up now I kind of feel short anyway. I can't remember it being this tall, but anyway, I want to add another one over here so that we can have the boat on this side and the boat on this side share this middle area. And there is number 2 done, which is also looking great. Although I do like the bigger ones more, the small ones are also great. Now I just need the ores and details in here, but we'll be adding that after we add the 3rd and final gazebo, which will be over here. And now it's time for my favorite part. Pots. I really like these pots. I don't use them in many builds though, but I really like these pots. So we're going to be placing pots everywhere. Just add a pot over there, add a pot over there. Over here has a pot. This pillar can have a pot. This pillar can have a pot. Can give a pot over here. Why not? Let's go see where else can we put some pots. You get a pot. You get a pot. Over here we could put one. Wait a minute. I almost forgot. You get a pot as well. And as I worked day and night, right through the entire night, the blocks were being placed. The end was near. We were placing cargo like crazy. The boats weren't here yet to trade, but they would appear later. The beehives were being placed, and the jukeboxes too. The crafting tables were there so the people can craft all they wanted, and the time has come. Completion is near. This project would prove to be one of the most challenging of any before, as planning such a big build takes time, patience and a lot of research. Times would get hard as inspiration would slowly fade and new projects would come to mind. Step by step, the milestones would disappear. Every step of the way I had to convince myself that every block I place is another block closer to reaching my goal. Until, finally, after weeks of planning, resource gathering and hard work, the port is complete. It's a magnificent sight, with ships docked and ready to transport the city's mined resources. In celebration of the port completion, we will light 50 firework rockets indicating the hours spent building this landmark. In the future, this port will serve as a gateway into a thriving community and supply our massive diamond block we built in an earlier episode with the much needed diamonds for all the new subscribers we will gain. If you are interested in how I built the diamond block, go check out my video where I built it, and if you want to know how to get your own diamond, subscribe. As the story of this port was written and forged, the world gained character and value. This port is a great addition to this world, and I can guarantee you it will not be the last.